I'm going to show you guys ways to avoid obscene water bills if you're watering a garden, or any plants really. If you're watering a big lawn, this isn't the video for you. Find a better hobby. So last year I started a garden plot about the same size as this one this year, and we kept getting these insane water bills. And I wasn't even using that much water, but they were charging me like double sewer rates. So when I asked like, why are you doing that? They're like, well, because we can. And they told me I had to put in a separate water line so I could get charged separately for the water that I was using for the garden. And that was gonna cost like over $1,000. And I was like, no. Also, it gave me an opportunity to use my big brain and figure out how to use this amazing water that falls from the sky every few days and collect it and use that to water my crops. So I hopped on Facebook Marketplace and I found 3 of these guys. These are IBC tanks. They hold 275 gallons of water a piece. And the barn here was wasting all this water every time it rained. It was just falling right off. So I put a gutter on there and I dropped it right down into there. Then I got this littler one, 75 gallon, which it just overfills every time it rains because there's so much. I need like another IBC tank here. I got this second IBC tank off of the same guy from Facebook Marketplace, this 100 gallon soft guy off of TikTok Marketplace, a third IBC tank, and this one has a 150-foot hose that I didn't think was gonna work, but it actually did. And then I attached it to 2 50-foot soaker hoses, and that's my garden out there. There's 72 tomato plants out there. The garden that my kids planted is here, and it is being watered by this hose, which is attached to another one of these soft 100-gallon boys. And I have this garden tractor here that doesn't mow anymore, but it still drives. So I was like, I'm gonna use it. So I bought this trailer here, and in the back of it is a 75-gallon barrel, and I fill this with the water sometimes from that one, sometimes from one of the IBC tanks, but I use a pump in order to get it inside there. And I call this setup my GMW, the Glorious Mobile Waterer. And this is for all the spots in the very front that I can't easily get to that would take too long to water by hand, like the trees and the bushes that I have out front. In total, this all probably cost me around $500. That's with the long hoses, with the IBC tanks, with the 75-gallon and 100-gallon water barrels, and all of the soaker hoses. Compared to the amount it would have cost to attach like a new whole water system, and then the price they were charging me per month for the water, I'd say this was a much better deal, and I'm using what nature gave me. This is all just to say that if you're clever and you use what you have and you use what you can find, especially like secondhand on Facebook, you can really do a lot with very little. And fuck townships.